Hi there, this is Love and Sparkles. And oh no, I've been to Hobby Lobby. I've been Hobby Lobbied, and Hobby Lobbied. And so I'll show you what I've been to Hobby Lobbied and been Hobby Lobbied for. This is number one of my been Hobby Lobbied for. And it is the red truck in front of the little cabin. They have their Christmas craft out. More of their Christmas craft out. I was there getting my V-Look put on dry mounted. And I went and looked and I found this. And it was $8.99 because of course you're going to pay full price right now. And is that not too cute? It's the little red truck in front of the cabin. And of course you know, oh, sorry guys, sorry. There is, it's fully pulled out now. Let me turn off my overhead, get off the glare. Turn off the glare, see if you'll be able to see it. There we go. Actually, that makes it worse. Turn that back on. It's 1 o'clock here. So it's mid-afternoon. So that's actually is a little better. So, but $8.99 for this. They had this one, this other one I'm going to show you. They had a little puppy I showed you before. They had the little polar bear. And then they had a big Santa. And the Santa is a partial. The backgrounds, you don't diamond paint. And his face you do. And then, of course, you have 1 to 24 colors with the legend. And like I said, I take it over to my printer. And I scan it so that I can put it on a... Scan this. And then I put this on my containers. I put it in my my little Xerox, not Xerox, but can't even think what it's called. But it makes labels. It puts it my little X. I can't even think what it's called now. But it makes labels. My little label maker. And here's all the drills. Here's all the drills. And then, of course, your boat, and your wax, and your pen. And believe it or not, while I was there getting my dry mounting done, and I had a couple people, and they were so impressed with the my diamond art. And then when I had these, they saw these in my cart, that they were like, "Where'd you get that? And can my granddaughter do that?" And I was like, "Oh, sure," because that's, you know, I had told them that I had bought the little puppy for my granddaughter the time before, and they were like, "Where'd you get it?" And I told them how to get down to the aisle and how you do them, and explained that, you know, you could take the little bead and you put it in the wax and put them on the little, you know, it's like paint by number only on beads, and it's explaining how to do them, and I was doing like a diamond painting class. And then this is number 2. We'll turn this one over. So we'll have number 2. Now this one here has crystals in it. So see, there's a little crystal, little red crystal here. Any others? There's a little green crystal here. So there's a green crystal, there's a red crystal. Any other crystals? See if there's any others in there. Looks like there's one there. Can't tell what color it is though. But it looks like there's a crystal there. Right there, but I can't tell what color. And then, of course, your boat, your wax, and your pen. And this one has 39 colors. Okay, there are 3. It's a 666, a red, a 790, and a 5200. So it looks like a white. No, a 700, So a red, a green, and a white. Red, white, and green. So a clear white and green, it looks like. Red, green, and white. And they're crystals. Because they're LZs. So, yeah. Hey, ready? And then we're going to turn it over. And it's the bookshelf. And I'm assuming the crystals are the light bulbs. And it's all these little light bulbs that go across here. And so I'm assuming that it's the lights, the little light bulbs that are hanging down. And there's little light bulbs that are hanging down. And you got a snowman up here. And this one looks like a gift, a wrapped gift, a deer, Christmas tree, a wreath. Another one, it looks like a wrapped gift, some stacked books. This one looks like a gingerbread man, poinsettia, a Christmas tree, a stocking. This one looks like a potted plant. So, and a little bell, a little hanging bell, which is right here. There's a little hanging bell. So that's going to be really cute. And that's the little bookshelf. So those will go up against my fireplace at Christmas time. And yeah, that's a potted plant. And then in front of the potted plant, like the decoration right there. So that is just too cute. So, and that one, and this one. And then I had, put these over to the side. Oh. And of course I had Dreaming in Color, dry mounted. She was dry mounted. Of course, she was dry mounted with one drill flipped backwards. So I'll have to glue that back on the right way. There we go. I got it on there and I think it'll stick. There we go. There. You always have one backwards. Always. What is it about doing them backwards? Okay. And so this is dry mounted. And then the way I put them on the wall is, I don't know if you can see that. I just take a sawtooth and I E6000 it in the middle. And so she is ready to go up on the wall now. She is all ready for the wall. She is all ready for the wall. She's been dry mounted. She's all ready for the wall. And since she's been dry mounted now, I may go over it with some polyacrylic now that we've got it dry mounted. I'll go over it one time, make sure everything's right side up before I polyacrylic it. And then I may put a thin polyacrylic over it before I put her up on the wall. Just so I can make sure that they're all set and I don't go losing them in the bedroom. But she is done. She is dry mounted. And then I just may put a thin Minwax polyacrylic over it. Just to, because I got dogs and I live out in the country. A lot of dust. But I think it was $14 to dry mount it. That's a lot cheaper than framing. And it was a whole lot less hassle than me putting it in a frame. or doing the dry mounting myself, putting it on, trying to get it straight, trying to frame it or staple it down or glue it down or any of that other stuff that I try to do. So it was a lot easier and a lot less hassle. Of course, I went and spent, and bought two diamond paintings in the process, and probably got them a little extra in the process because the ladies sit there and saw this and it was like, got instructions on how to do them and saw the two in my cart and was like, "Oh, where'd you get those?" But okay, I think I will go and show you the two that I picked up. These are out at Hobby Lobby now, hopefully in your areas. It's the bookcase and the little red truck. And so that's my newest addition from Hobby Lobby, hopefully in your area. So that's it. And I'm going to say bye. And like I always say, be nice, smile, pass it along. Love y'all. Have a great day. It's Monday. Enjoy yourselves. If it's hot, stay out of the heat. Have a great day. Bye. Love y'all. Bye.